Hello and welcome to week 10. For week 10, you do not have a reading assignment this week. You're going to work on your video presentation. This is more or less a video trailer of your research project, because ultimately research project number 2 is going to tag on that primary research you just did last week with your survey, and then it's going to create, as we talked about in the beginning of the semester, an IMRAD style or a journal, a scholarly journal style article. Basically, your last project will mimic what you've been reading all semester. So in anticipation of that, you're going to create a quick video trailer of the research that you've found so far for project number 2. You're welcome to add some of that primary research in, but this can focus only on your project 2 research, if that's what you choose. Either way is fine. So your video is going to definitely establish the topic, capture your audience's interest. The majority of it, though, should be devoted to supporting your thesis, acknowledging and refuting opposing claims, and bringing this together in some way that provides closure. You can use Animoto. Sometimes you get I guess. You can make a longer video, but you'll have things like watermarks, etc. on it. I definitely don't want you to buy video editing software. Most of the time, your computers come with something. PCs usually have a Windows version. Macs have iMovie, and there are a lot of other ones that are free online video editing software applications. At any rate, this should be a minimum of 2 minutes long, but no longer than 7 minutes. So somewhere between 2 and 7 minutes. Most of the time students land at about 3 minutes. You can add special effects, things like video within video. You can add music, definitely, commentary, pictures. You'll begin with a title page. You'll end with a credits page. The credits page does not need to be in APA format. However, think of all the things that you need to credit. You probably have articles, so my suggestion is just to copy and paste those right out of your references page. But you will have images, you'll have video, you might have quotes in there, you'll have music, so all of that would need to be on your credits page as well. And again, it does not need to be in APA format. You can just say, the name of the song and the artist, all images retrieved from Google Images. You can keep it very simple. There is a rubric. I'm going to show you that in a second. And there are some previous student examples. So let's go back and look at some of those. All right, so here's your video presentation rubric. You'll notice I'm really giving you the most points for the content. General format, design are much less. But I want you to think about, looking at, this is just a playlist of past students' videos. You are welcome to, look through those and see, how students have put those together over time. And then, as I said, you'll get a general idea of how these should look put together. And of course, always, if you have questions, let me know. You're going to post, if it turns out to be a link or a file, you're going to upload that for me so that I can grade it. So your video presentation will be due at the end of the week. You also will add it to the forum. And if you look at the forum, you're going to submit this via link or via an attached file, and you'll respond to 2 fellow classmates by answering the following questions. And all 3 posts are due at the end of the week. So, you'll watch your classmates' video. What was the central argument? Describe the evidence that supports the claim. What is or are any opposing arguments? And what is one piece of advice you would give to your classmate? And this should really be about the topic, because this isn't a traditional peer review where the person is going to go back and revise the video. This might be something that you think they might need to bring up in this particular topic, or an angle maybe they haven't considered. Those are just 2 examples. these are, it's really in a way a kind of a twist on graphically organizing your argument. So you'll think about what you need to do to put it in an order in which it flows. And that's going to carry over as you start to put all of these projects together. The project number 2, which is your literature review, and then add on that primary research that we started working on last week. All right. So to recap, you're going to look through the criteria, the rubric, the sample presentations. You'll turn in your video presentation and participate in the video presentation forum by the end of the week. And as always, just ask any questions you might have.